So Philadelphia will get the first possession. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Holiday and Allen have guard duties. The talented pair of Middleton and Giannis in at forward. And it's Lopez in at the 5 spot.
And the picture of consistency, Chris Middleton is like a metronome. Gives you 20 points, over 5 rebounds and assists every year.
Embiid with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Maxey passes to Harden. And Tucker kicks to Embiid. Harden inside the three-point line. It's hauled in by Giannis. And one reason for Middleton's consistency, he plays at his own pace.
And that's a great point, Kevin. With his size and shooting touch, he doesn't need to blow by his man to score. All about getting to his spots.
And the Bucks with possession. We play just over a minute here in the first. Holiday, no one around him. A three-pointer, no good. For Philadelphia, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Embiid dishes to Tucker. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Holiday, the pass to Lopez. Holiday with it. Maxey covering. Here's Giannis, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
I tell you what, he clearly is one of the best players in the league who does not get the same kind of gas that other guys do. But there's no better all-around guard in the NBA than Jrue Holiday.
Now here's Embiid. Can't cash in from close range.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Allen kicks to Middleton. Pass to Holiday. 6 to shoot. No one near him. No good off the back of the rim.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Harris, no good. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers a few minutes ago. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
All right, David, thanks.
Ferociousness from Harden, looking like he wants to tear the rim off.
Giannis inside. Guarded by Tucker. Middleton the pass to Holiday. From the arc. Holiday with another miss. And Embiid has got the ball here for Philadelphia. Trailing by 2. Here's Maxey. Into the lane. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here is Holiday. Middleton looking it over. Lopez, a screen on Maxey. Holiday, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Embiid.
There you see how tough Holiday is. He simply pressed and forced the issue there and got the defense to overcommit. He is the epitome of a seasoned veteran. Jrue Holiday has performed at a high level no matter what uniform he's had on.
And that's a rare missed opportunity from him. He'd been good as gold up until that point.
Now the pass to Allen. The kick out to Holiday. On the wing, Giannis. Puts it up from 17. Offensive rebound. Back to Holiday. Shoots the 3. Bucks passing it around. And the Bucks miss again. Philadelphia has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Harden. Embiid with it. Tucker finds Embiid. Holiday against Harden. Embiid sets the pick for Harden. Over Holiday. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Harden against Middleton. And the Bucks miss again. Harden against Holiday. Outside, Maxey. From deep. Drills the three-pointer. Maxey's got 5.
You know, as a distributor and dime dropper, Harden has really got a nice eye for how to get teammate shots and does a really good job setting up a shooter.
Not a fan of those kinds of passes.
Here's Tucker. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. 76ers lead by 3. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the 76ers so far?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Maxey out there with Harden. And it's Harris in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Unlike a lot of perimeter-oriented teams, GA, offensively, the Bucks can really play inside out.
No doubt, and teams pack in the lane against Milwaukee, but Giannis in particular is a terrific passer, and if you leave a shooter open, he tends to find it.
Lock at 6. Antetokounmpo dishes to Matthews. Kicks it down to Middleton. Shot from the wing. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for the Bucks.
Substitution.
Philadelphia leading by 6. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, of course, Giannis is the Bucks leader, but it's still Coach Bud who calls the shots. Giannis says, as players, we have to accept Coach's plan. You got to trust. That's the only way it's going to work. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes I'm going to execute the game plan, and sometimes I'm not. Not because I don't want to, but it's just not my day. Kevin, that is very, very good perspective.
Agreed. Thanks, David.
Sixers ball.
Harden kicks it to Tucker. Back to Harden. And the jam by Harden.
Boy, I love watching Harden pat the rock. Has an unlimited number of moves to choose from. Endless.
Here's Holiday. Matthews scanning the floor. Pass to Connaughton. The kick out to Holiday. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, Giannis. Goes up on the high post. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went through, even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row. No player more important to his team than Joel Embiid.
Giannis passes to Matthews. The kick out to Lopez. And again, the Bucks miss. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Philadelphia.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far, they are hitting at a high clip.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Kicks to Tucker. Beyond the arc. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists tonight.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Bobby Portis is checked in for the Bucks. Joe Ingles comes in for Drew Holiday. Here's Lopez. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Passes it to Portis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He kicks to Ingles to end the run. Lopez passes to Matthews. Connaughton against Harris. Back to Matthews. The pass to Portis. Here's Connaughton. They get the rebound. Nice shot by Portis.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with the soft touch to match.
Maxey looking it over. And Tucker has it in the corner. No good from outside. Bucks trail by 13. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Connaughton finds Matthews. Back to Connaughton. Portis a screen on Harden. Matthews passes to Connaughton. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Tucker with the ball. Outside, Maxey. Matthews with the steal. On the wing, Ingles. Harden against Connaughton. 6 to shoot. Portis, the pass to Lopez. Kicks to Matthews. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
They're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time defense.
Here's Maxey. 8 points for him. Harden outside. Just 3 on the clock. Lopez with the block.
Lopez showing off the length there to get to that shot.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson, 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. They've got Brook Lopez. Portis is out there with Pat Connaughton. Then it's Holiday, and it's Ingles in at the 2 spot. Niang, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Connaughton kicks to Holiday. Misses the 3.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Milton passes to Niang. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Milton. No good on the triple. Bucks trail by 13.
And certain teams take on the attitude of their city. And over the years, Philadelphia has been one of them. The Sixers known for having tough teams, much like the town.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, guys. Now, Tobias Harris has been the leading scorer on teams in the NBA, but on the Sixers, he understands his role is different. He says, I'm not a guy who's going to press for looks. The ball's going to flow how it flows, and I just got to be ready when the opportunity comes my way. That's what winning basketball is all about. Kevin?
David, thank you. And Greg, you mentioned the 76ers have taken on the identity of Philadelphia. In your estimation, how?
You know, you go all the way back to the 80s. This has been a team that plays hard, focuses on defense, gritty, much like their city. So they tend to play with a chip on their shoulder.
You know, when you think about the all-time greats in Milwaukee Bucks history, I mean, 2 names come right to mind at the top of the list. Lou Alcindor also known now as Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and Giannis Antetokounmpo, the Greek Freak.
Chris Middleton's checked in for the Bucks. Dragic comes in for Drew Holiday. Dragic the pass to Portis. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Portis has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, that's the vision you get with Dragic. His teammates have to love playing with him.
Clark, both Kareem and Giannis Antetokounmpo are greats in their own unique respective right, aren't they?
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin. I mean, forces of nature, both of those guys. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the iconic and unmatched skyhook, which was a lethal weapon. And then Giannis Antetokounmpo. I mean, you think about his athleticism, his speed, his ball handling skills at 7 feet tall is something we've not quite seen. Both of those guys had similar impact in their uniqueness and their championship caliber mindsets.
Lopez dishes to Middleton. Back to Lopez. Pass to Ingles. Lobbed up there for Lopez. Gets it down to single digits.
Even though his game is more perimeter oriented now, Lopez can still mix it up inside.
Niang kicks to Milton. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Niang passes to Milton. He had stolen by Ingles. Pass to Dragic. The three. That shot no good. The 76ers leading by 9. McDaniels passes to Melton. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. The 76ers with another miss.
Philadelphia foul.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Terrific form at the line throughout last season. 89% on the year.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
Pulls up on the wing. Milwaukee getting another chance here. Dragic with a wide open look. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Count the basket. Melton's got his first points of the game.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
Yep, it counts.
More than capable of running the offense. Dragic knows how to get his teammates involved.
Passes it to Milton. Right wing. Here's McDaniels. A three-pointer off the mark. Bucks trail by 6. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Middleton dishes to Lopez. On the wing, Ingles. He kicks it to Middleton. The pass to Dragic. Just 5 on the clock. Pulls up from the corner, and the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
And we've reached the end of the third. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Harden out there with Maxey, and it's Harris in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Giannis with it, picked up by Harris.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
Out to Harris, stolen by Middleton, out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. Milwaukee making a switch here. Allen's checked in.
Substitution. Grayson Allen.
The 76ers lead. Embiid finds Tucker. Here's Harris. Lets it go from the wing. And It's rebounded by Drew Holiday. Giannis outside. Outside Holiday. Back to Giannis. And out of the Kumbo with the jam.
Giannis powering his way on the jam there. Well done.
Here's Embiid. And that one comes up a bit short. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots. When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
Holiday with the three. No good. Shot missing. Now the 76ers take it the other way. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
That's been all night long. And also dominating the offensive boards, and that's been winning them a lot of extra looks at the hoop.
Nailed from three-point land. And the 76ers lead by 2. Antetokounmpo looking it over. The shot, no good. Good D by Embiid. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Tucker. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. And now a 5-point 76ers lead. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Antetokounmpo. That's a two-pointer. Milwaukee. No good that time either.
Look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Tucker finds Harris. Another three for Philadelphia.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
That's his third personal foul. First team foul.
Now the 76ers with it. It's been 10 unanswered points. Here's Harden. And Harden with the stop.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Here's Lopez. Stolen by Harden. And the call will go against Grayson Allen. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Embiid sets the pick for Harden. Kicks to Embiid. Off target from outside. Bucks trail by 10. Outside Holiday. 1:25 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And powering it home. He ends a 12-0 run by Philadelphia.
Here's Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
I tell you what, fellas, like seeing Harris be engaged from there. I mean, refusing to settle for the simple layup. Nice finish.
Here's Giannis driving to the basket. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
Middleton outside. Holiday with the three, and they will call over the back on the play.
He must have thought he was a jungle gym the way he was climbing all over his back. Easy call.
Yeah, that's a good one there, man. I tell you, I appreciate the effort, but he overdid it just a bit there. He needed to get called for the foul.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Clearly an MVP caliber talent now. Embiid continues to impress with his versatility on both ends. A man that big shouldn't be able to do the stuff that he does with the ball.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within single digits.
He is creeping up in those all-time conversations Giannis has won regular season and Finals MVP plus Defensive Player of the Year. Quite the resume, and he is not done for a while, folks.
Get there. Pass to Tucker. From past the arc. Out to Harris. Jacks up a three. It's hauled in by Giannis.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Holiday looking for an opening. Pocket 6. Launches it. He doesn't hit that one. So the 76ers win it. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much.
our latest presentation. And Grant, we've got two teams here that don't need to rely solely on their starters. They've got a lot of firepower coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of talent on display for both sides. And that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the one spot. And finished off by Tatum.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish. Just light work.
Pass to Embiid from deep. Williams grabs the board. Brown against Maxey. Tatum from long range. The shot misses.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Jason Tatum, still so young. His game's still evolving. Over the last couple years, he's been getting to the line more and more, and that's huge.
The Sixers with another miss.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Williams a screen on Maxey. Tatum passes to Smart. Shot clock at 6. And here's Brown for 3. Sinks it from distance. And Jason Tatum seeing his free throw attempts increase. What's that tell you, Richard?
Well, it just tells me that he's playing with more intensity, but he's also playing smarter. Jason's using his athleticism to force the issue. Get to the easy points at the line. That's what your thoughts are.
And Williams punches it home.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Fast break. Here come the Celtics. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Pass to Tucker. Now Embiid. Horford covering. Fades away. And too long on the shot.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
Showing off his pure athleticism. Brown with a memorable finish.
Harris against Tatum. From deep. That shot missing. And Philadelphia the other way now. To the wing on the left. Back to Harris.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside Harden. Shot to stop the run. The rebound by Jason Tatum. The Celtics have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. When you think of the 76ers, Richard, they've had so many Hall of Fame players.
Allen Iverson sticks out to me. Growing up, I loved watching AI play. And then when I entered into the league, I was competing against them. If you grew up in the 90s or 2000, AI was the guy that just kind of changed everything for you. No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Tucker finds Harden. Going inside, and Harden with the slam.
Okay, I see the explosion. Look, Harden never ceases to amaze me.
Up top, Tatum, pounded by Harris. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Hey, guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Greg.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well. It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Tucker, the pass to Maxey. Back to Tucker. Here's Harden. Oh, somehow misses the one-handed flush. And it's the Celtics ball. They're on a 15-5 run. Horford outside, right side Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Tatum can't hit.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Out left to the wing. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. 5 ticks left in the first quarter here. For 3, Maxey. No luck on that one. And so it's the Boston Celtics going into the break up 12. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Boston? Here's Harden. Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. Tyrese Maxey is out there with James Harden. And it's Harris in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Three-pointer, Harden sinks the tray. Harden's got 5 points.
You gotta chase Harden off that three-point line. He's too good of a shooter to be given any airspace from that line.
And the jam by Brown.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. For 3, Maxey. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 4 rebounds in the game. Out of bounds, Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Jaylen Brown has been vocal when it comes to social justice. He said, quote, people need to step up and use their platform. Keep conversations alive and show people that you care. Where your influence is biggest, try to leverage it. Brian, he knows his stuff.
Stand up. Allie, thanks.
Yeah, the moment Horford has the rock down low, good night. I mean, just too many moves from the vet.
Harden, the pass to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And, RJ, you look at the road the Celtics had to the finals last year. Man, that's as tough as it gets.
BA, when I tell you going through Durant and then Giannis, and then you saw the way that the Heat pushed them, and then you see the Warriors in the finals as a reward, that is as tough of a road as you will ever find, and I don't see anything phasing this team now, BA.
Second chance shot. Kicks it out to Smart. Pass to Brown. 3 on the clock. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
Quick down the lane, Brown flying by defenders.
Tucker, no good. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Here's Hauser. Embiid covers. And here is Williams. It's Smart on the wing. Clock at 6. Brown passes to Smart. Jacks up a 3. Joel Embiid with the board. Philadelphia has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. And it's Harden penetrating. Maxey, a good look. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Capable of playing either guard position. Harden's sense for when his teammates are open is ridiculous.
Pass to Hauser. And he's going for the lob. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Sixers.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
White, he's checked in for Brown.
2 minutes.
Now Embiid.
2 minutes.
Tucker, the pass to Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Oh, what a dunk by Embiid. He's just doing big man things the way big man should.
White for 3. And And the three-pointer goes. White's got his first 3 points of the game. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from three. Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
White, the pass to Horford. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first half. And the Celtics another three.
And he can still do so many things for you. Big Al calmly knocking it down from distance.
Back to Tucker. To the wing on the left. Outside Maxey. Out of bounds. It'll be Celtics ball.
What is going on right now?
.34 seconds left in the second quarter. Outside White. Baseline jumper. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now. Harden finds Tucker. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And Harden with the slam.
Making the circus shots. That's just a routine play for James Harden at this point in time.
White. That's his first personal foul.
That's good from Harden. 9 seconds left in the first half. It's White with a drive. Lays it up and banks it in. White's got 5 points now in the quarter. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Here's Niang. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Boston in control. All right, good stuff, Allie. And
the Celtics, 33.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Well, whenever you bring up the 76ers, you instantly think of Joel Embiid.
Oh, no question. He's the face of this franchise. Embiid is as good as anyone in the league. Off the floor, Joel is willing to take the blame when things don't go right. That's who you want as a leader.
On the court right now for the Celtics, we've got Danilo Gallinari. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Derek White. Then there's Jason Tatum, and it's Griffin in at the center position. Harrell, no good.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, Sixers head coach Doc Rivers earned the nickname Doc back in college for wearing a t-shirt with Julius Erving on it. In the NBA, he said, quote, "The first game I started was against the Sixers. I went over and said, Dr. J, how are you?" And he said, "Doc, how are you?" I said, no, I'm Glenn." But he said, "No, you're Doc." And that made me feel like $1 million, guys.
All right, thanks, Allie. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Griffin outside. And Griffin slams it in.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Milton against Brogdon. Milton passes to McDaniels. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Brogdon, the pass to Gallinari. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. Gallinari's gotten his first basket of the night.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer. Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
And Shake Milton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
To the paint. Here's Tatum. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Tatum's got 10.
This is how confident Tatum is. Knows he can score inside whenever he wants. Feed the interior, good things will happen.
The Celtics have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role granted.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal.
Niang drives in. Count it.
Smart decision to kick it out to another guy once the defense is fixated on him in the paint.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Tatum. Ooh, Harrell with the denial.
Oh, we talk about Harrell's high level of activity. They're demonstrating it with a great block.
Milton, no good. Boston shooting a fantastic 57%. Tatum passes to Griffin. Here's Gallinari. Harrell defending. Gallinari's shot is off.
Celtics foul.
And the Boston Celtics are one of the most decorated teams in all of sports. Think about all the rings they've won, as well as the talent that they've had on their roster.
Such a rich history for the respected Boston franchise.
From the days of Bill Russell to Larry Bird and Kevin McHale in the 80s, and then Pierce, Allen, KG, Rondo winning the ring in 08. The players on this roster understand how important it is to carry on that legacy.
Sinks that one from the post. Milton's gotten his third basket of the night. 1:09 left in the third. Pass to Tatum. Griffin, a screen on McDaniels. There's Tatum with the 3. Rebound by the 76ers. And here's Melton. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. McDaniels from long range. It's not going to go for him. And Boston going the other way now. Here's Tatum. Banked it in off the glass. Tatum's got 12.
How about the balance from Tatum? Absorbing the contact, it just doesn't matter. He takes it like a champ.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Niang. White against Melton. McDaniels from long range. Rebounded by Brogdon. Outside White. Now here's Tatum. That won't go either for Tatum. That'll count. No good there. And so it's the Boston Celtics looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. We hear team. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. Tyrese Maxey is out there with James Harden. And it's Harris in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
Just a beautiful job of scanning the floor, finding the open man. Harris looking to involve his teammates.
Here's Brown. Horford finds Brown. Outside Tatum. To Just 5 on the clock. Back to Brown. Launches it. He can't hit that time. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Here's Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Outside Maxey. And here's Harden. Back to Maxey. 4-3. The rebound, Celtics. Williams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Tatum from long range. Smart with the ball. Defended by Harden. Here's Tatum with nobody on him. He buries that jumper. Tatum's got 9 points here in the second half.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Pass to Brown. There's the 3. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 5 rebounds in the game. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And Tucker gets it to go.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
The kick to Tatum. From deep 3-point range. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Maxey finds Embiid. Back to Maxey. Outside Harden. Looking to end this cold spell. And it's Harden with the big finish.
That has to hurt if you're the defense. Harden getting fancy with the jam.
Count the basket. And the Celtics lead by 17.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Embiid from outside. The rebound, Celtics. Deflects the pass. Pass to Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the
Back to
game.
Tatum. Uncovered. And it's Boston scoring again.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
3-pointer Embiid. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 6 rebounds here tonight. On the wing, Tatum, pounded by Harris. Here's Smart. Unable to get that one. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Harden, the pass to Harris. Harris on the wing. Tucker with a screen on Tatum. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Screen by Embiid. Here's Harden.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Celtics.
When you look at the stat sheet, it's impressive this wasn't a total blowout. Their offense was in top gear all night long, Grant.
I thought the same thing, B.A. I mean, the difference in field goal percentages is pretty shocking.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Jason Tatum.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple on this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking him down.
Harris right side. It's stolen by Smart. On the break. Horford with it. Now guarded by Harris. Here's the 3. Philadelphia grabs the miss. 26 seconds left to play in the fourth. Tucker, the pass to Harris. Back to Tucker. Looking to end the drought. Pure from 3-point range.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Now Brown. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this squad.
Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. Now Tatum following Drew Holiday's three-point attempt. Tatum drives in. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
First personal foul.
Yeah, you got to really do a better job on Tatum once he gets on the way up. Excellent at fighting his way through the defense there and still able to convert.
And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
How is it that Giannis always seems fired up? I mean, this guy has a true enthusiasm for the game and for competition. He just delivers night in and night out. That's what makes him a star.
You know, Brent, hard to believe that back in 2017, Giannis was winning most improved player.
Well, it's been unbelievable growth, and it seems so long ago that Giannis came into this league, but we've been inundated with Antetokounmpo highlights in the biggest moment that the league has to offer, winning an MVP in the league, a finals MVP. And there's no question that Giannis has grown into one of the best that has ever played for the Milwaukee Bucks, maybe one of the best ever.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to talk earlier with Boston's head coach. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. The guys, obviously, that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
Thanks, David.
And what amazing athleticism from Brown, putting on a show out there with slams like that. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open. Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Williams picks him up. Holiday surveying the floor. Williams with the steal. For Boston, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And take a look back at last season, and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group.
You just get a feeling with Al Horford that he's going to make an impact either on the floor or in the locker room, no matter who he suits up for.
Tatum, no good. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. For three, Middleton. Rebound by Williams.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
And Brown really forcing the issue there on the drive, making the opposition get physical with him.
It's his first trip to the line.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
And man, can that guy shoot a turnaround jumper or what? Almost an impossible shot to defend.
Brown, good.
And that's where Brown is at his best. A muscular beast who loves finishing strong through the contact.
Smart passes to Tatum. To the paint. Here's Horford. And the dunk by Horford.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Now here is Holiday. Lopez sets a screen for Holiday. And stolen by Tatum. 3 on 3. From deep. He can't hit that time. The Bucks go the other way with it. 1:36 left in the first quarter of the game. And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist by Lopez.
When he was a skinny kid, defenders would always try to get physical with Giannis. That changed pretty quick. Doesn't work so well anymore.
Now here's Tatum. 5 points in the game.
And that is such a beautiful move, Kevin. Why go straight up when you can throw down the reverse?
Well, that one's going to have its share of time on the highlight reel for sure. Giannis kicks to Middleton. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Tatum. Middleton can't get it to go.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Horford with the screen on Allen. There's Brown with the 3. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
And let's see how they play the clock.
Antetokounmpo. Williams with the defensive effort.
That was a clever move to try to lose the defender in midair there, even if he didn't knock down the shot.
A nice shot by Tatum.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. The first one falls.
Taking 2 shots.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Celtics leading by 10. Brown feeling it out a bit. Pass to Williams. In the corner. Tatum with it. Back to Horford. Lays it up off the glass. Horford's got 5.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
What a performance for Jason Tatum.
And please give a big round of applause for your...
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Celtics.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
On the floor for Boston, the post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Hauser in at the small forward.
Horford. Pretty strong and physical that time from Al Horford on the inside.
Bucks trail by 14. And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah, and teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
And so it's Ingles with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Outside Holiday. Trying to get open is Lopez. Back to Antetokounmpo. Lopez finds Matthews. 5 to shoot. There's the triple. Lopez, no luck. Boston leading by 14 on the wing. Brown. 3-pointer. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Matthews dishes to Lopez. And here's Giannis from outside. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Horford the pass to Smart. Back to Horford. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. The Bucks have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Holiday against Smart. Ingles kicks to Holiday. Matthews, no one around him. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Matthews has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Smart. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
And here's Holiday. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big games. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. And the pass to Ingles. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game. Bobby Portis is checked in for the Bucks. Jay Crowder comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. There's 1:47 left to play here in the second quarter. Holiday with the 3. Crowder the pass to Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. Crowder dishes to Ingles. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And that's just tremendous confidence from Brown, going up with the shot right away and giving the D no time to react.
Now, something that stands out about the Bucks is their versatility in their offensive package. I mean, they use penetration, they shoot the 3, whatever it takes to beat a good defense.
And the wide open shot from Crowder. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
Well, an outstanding floor general right there. Holiday has switched between point guard and off guard, and a great feel for when guys are open.
Holiday against Smart. Back to Horford. Lets it go with the 3. The rebound by the Bucks. 36 seconds left to play in the first half. 3-pointer, Crowder. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Brown against Matthews. Brown the pass to Hauser. And they double up Brown. And finished off by Brown.
And when you let Brown get close to the hoop, you face the consequences. Just a tremendous athlete with unreal dunking ability.
The Bucks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Second team foul.
That free throw good from Drew Holiday.
The line for the Bucks. Drew Holiday.
He's perfect from the line this time.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. And Brown drops them both. And so it's the Boston Celtics in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. Defensively, they have gotten after it. I thank you, David, and folks, don't go away. As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
We've got Holiday. Bobby Portis out there with Jay Crowder. And it's Matthews, and it's Ingles, and it's the 3. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Ingles finds Holiday. Back to Ingles. That shot misses, and it's Boston the other way. Left side, Tatum. Drains the 3-pointer. Tatum's got the first field goal of the second half for Boston.
And every year, Tatum evolves. Tonight, he's given us a taste of everything he's been working on.
Nice shot by Portis.
I'll tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Outside Griffin. Outside Tatum. Here's the three. Rebounded by the Bucks. Holiday's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the 3rd. The tray. And Tatum pulls it down. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Traditionally, we talk about power forwards. I mean, is that not Blake Griffin? It applies to every facet of his game.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Chris Middleton comes in for Joe Ingles, and it's Carter in for Drew Holiday. This is his 2nd trip to the line in this one. And that one misses.
Shooting for Boston, Blake Griffin.
And he sinks the 2nd.
And the Bucks are on a tremendous run here. The most consecutive playoff appearances since that streak they had back from 1980 to 91.
Pass to Matthews. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 3rd. Middleton against Tatum. The Bucks need to get a shot off when they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Greg, and back to the Bucks. The question is, how much longer do you think is their window?
That's just it, Kevin. They've got the players to win now, and that has to be the attitude moving forward. They're built to do it again, just need to push all the right buttons.
Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Crowder. Boston, no good that time either.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And Giannis's journey, GA, so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek freak.
And it's Griffin with the rebound.
Well, he had a wide open shot, but instead he tried to do a crowd-pleasing circus act there, and as much as I like juggling, that's not effective.
Portis kicks to Antetokounmpo. Back to Portis. And it's good, 2 points. Portis has got 4 points this quarter.
Not a lot of bigs in the league that coaches trust to handle the offense, but Giannis and probably Jokic, those are 2 on the top of the list.
Gallinari outside. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Gallinari's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Giannis passes to Carter. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Brogdon.
2 minutes.
Antetokounmpo finds Carter. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. Carter with the bucket. Celtics leading by 16. Matthews with the steal. Carter with it. Brogdon picks him up. Over in the corner, Portis. Carter, the pass to Middleton. Now the dish to Antetokounmpo. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Really just a...
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast.
The previous play is under review.
Everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Boston's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter. Here's Here's Tatum. And he can't jam it through.
Tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
And Middleton kicks to Antetokounmpo. Passes it to Portis. Count that one. Portis has got 6 points.
Giannis showing off some of that team-first mentality by finding an open teammate.
Outside for Griffin. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Carter finds Portis. Here's Middleton. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Now working in the mid-range, Middleton finding some ways to play in between.
Brogdon the pass to Gallinari. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Gallinari's got 6 points in the quarter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Brogdon outside. Gallinari on the wing. Three-pointer, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
Perimeter jumper from Gallo, always a strong suit, continues to get better.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Boston on top. They lead by 18. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Bucks trail by 18, and a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5 spot. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Boston.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
They've also put an emphasis on driving inside in this game. The defense hasn't been able to stop them from finding those gaps.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit, their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the court.
Right, defense, it's been terrific for them. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
This is when the defense really gets disrupted by Giannis being physical, and then he gets up in the air to rub it in with the jam.
And Tatum launches it from deep. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds in the game. It's Allen on the wing. Lopez outside. Middleton the pass to Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Feeling more and more comfortable in this offense. That's just Chris Middleton making a play.
And here's Brown outside. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Bucks trail by 13. Antetokounmpo looking it over. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Chris Middleton can make contributions by using his frame to be a good rebounder. Good effort there.
Here's Brown driving in. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. And Holiday kicks to Lopez. Back to Holiday. From deep, Giannis. 2nd minute off the clock now in the 4th. Shoots the 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Antetokounmpo's got it back down to within single digits for the Bucks. Here's Brown, and he elevates with a slam dunk, and Brook Lopez did not like that.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by Milwaukee.
Middleton finds Giannis. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter.
Hard to get upset at the defense there. Antetokounmpo is no easy matchup down low in the paint.
Second team foul.
First free throw is good.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Boston. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
Nice work by Tatum. A better three-point shooter than many scouts thought he might be.
Holiday gets the bucket.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
Takes a three. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
Here's Brown with the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Celtics lead by 11.
And you can tell Brown has a mind for the game. Calls the pick and roll and works it to perfection.
And here's Antetokounmpo outside. Not going to go that time. And it's Boston the other way. Molinari with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Celtics leading by 11. Smart passes to Gallinari. From deep three-point range, the rebound by Middleton. Middleton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Antetokounmpo dishes to Holiday. Connects from three-point range. Holiday's got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, does that help. When Drew Holiday's connecting from the three-point line, it opens up so much of the floor.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. So it's the Celtics now. They're leading by 8. Up top, Tatum. Gallinari wide open. And it's Gallinari again missing. Milwaukee's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the 4th and been successful 3 times. Allen kicks to Holiday. He dishes it to Antetokounmpo. Back to Holiday. Outside, Antetokounmpo, and it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. And it's the Celtics ball. 8-point game. Boston, no good that time either.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Middleton with it. Picked up by Brown. Middleton can't get it to go. 16 seconds left in the game. Brown outside. From deep. Misses. So we see Boston get the win here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about. David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
basketball on 2K Sports. So Philadelphia will get the first possession. A look at the 76ers starting group. Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. James Harden out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Harris in at the 3.
Improving as a playmaker, Giannis knows this is the next step in him becoming an even greater player. Everybody knows Giannis is elite, but just in case you have any doubts, he's got a trophy case you need almost the whole team to lift.
Well, Clark, Antetokounmpo's awards certainly do put him in some rare company.
Along with Jordan and Hakeem the Dream, B.A., I mean, Giannis is one of 3 players ever to win MVP, Finals MVP, and Defensive Player of the Year. Rarefied air indeed.
And the basket by Holiday.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Tucker. 3-pointer. Harden misses. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, my! Throw it down!
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdown.
Here's Tucker. Now Embiid. Back to Tucker. Pass to Embiid. 6 to shoot. True on the 14-footer.
You know, Embiid does most of his work inside, but he's pretty comfortable in the mid-range, too.
Outside Holiday. Launches a 3. And it's Harris with the rebound. Maxey with it. He's against Allen. And Maxey the bucket on the assist by Harris.
Yeah, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
The shot by Holiday, no good. The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Harris with it. Middleton covering. Maxey, that's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And Holiday powers it home.
Aggressive move that time by Holiday. He's the engine that makes this offense churn.
You know, in the past several seasons, there's been one constant with the 76ers. They're going to be among the best defensive teams in the league.
Embiid can't hit.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
And Antetokounmpo, here we go.
And Antetokounmpo showing his versatility yet again. His dribble moves are virtually unguardable.
Harden against Holiday. Here's Tucker. Misses the 3. The Sixers' identity really does center around their defense.
It's so true, B.A., and they've done a great job playing to their strengths. That's the key for any contending team. Maximize your players' talents. Philly has done that as well as anybody.
Harris passes to Embiid for 3. Maxey. He's off on that one. The Bucks go the other way with it. Middleton outside. The 3. Antetokounmpo outside. Takes it inside. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
And you know, Giannis gets to the basket in a nanosecond. Feels like nobody can stop him.
Tucker, the pass to Maxey. Fires the 3. Knocks down the triple. Maxey's got 7 points in the game.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Holiday finds Lopez. Here's Holiday. A minute 9 left in the first quarter. That won't go. 3 for 6 in this one. For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Harden with it. Picked up by Allen. Out to Harris. Outside Tucker. And that misses. That would have put him up. Milwaukee in the lead. Here's Antetokounmpo. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Tucker. Perhaps the best trait of Giannis, his loyalty, Clark.
Love that about him, B.A. We've seen others test those free agent waters. No begrudgment there, but not Giannis. Stayed in Milwaukee, a small market team, signing an extension in 2020, and then led the Bucks to that 2021 title. What you say? My goodness. Come on now. And Antetokounmpo is an excellent penetrator. Moves as a man much smaller would. I mean, this guy's 7 feet tall with that kind of agility. Just finds ways to knife inside the lane and finish through contact. Really impressive.
Poke loose and stolen by Antetokounmpo. Allen with it. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. The drive by Antetokounmpo.
He is such a well-coordinated, fluid athlete for his size. Joel Embiid blocks a lot of shots and probably changes even more.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Bucks on top, leading by a point. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
And please give a big round of applause for your Bucks youth dance team.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Bucks?
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
Yeah, I also like how they've immediately gotten out in transition. They came to run, and we'll see if they can keep it up.
At forward, it's the talented Giannis and Middleton. Holiday and Allen are at guard for him, and it's Lopez in at the center position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Three-pointer, Holiday. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 5 rebounds in the game. It's stolen by Holiday. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the continuity for the Bucks is a strength. Chris Middleton said, quote, "We've been through every type of situation, so you know what to expect. There's no need to worry about failing because you know what you need to do." Brian, some call it corporate knowledge.
Well, key aspect when it comes to NBA dynasties. Thanks, Allie. The Sixers leading. Here's Harden. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I'll tell you what, a lot can be said about the contract Harden took to stay in Philly. He took less than what he commanded to help the team sign depth and rotation players. A very big gesture from Harden, showing just how much he wants to win in Philly.
Connaughton, he's checked in for the Bucks. Matthews comes in for Allen. And the basket by Holiday.
Boy, from three-point range, Holiday can really be effective now. He's worked on that part of his game over the years and forces the defense as a result to have to come out and guard him at times.
Now here's Harden. Pass to Tucker. Back to Harden. 6 on the shot clock. And Harden with the slam.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Joel Embiid.
He is creeping up in those all-time conversations. Giannis has won regular season and Finals MVP plus Defensive Player of the Year. Quite the resume, and he is not done for a while, folks.
Out to Harris. On the wing, Harden. He's covered by Holiday. Harden, the pass to Harris. No good on the 3. For Milwaukee, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and the jam by Giannis.
And Antetokounmpo is just a blur. I mean, I don't know how a 7-foot guy with that wingspan and all legs and arms can be a blur, but man, he's like a lightning bolt when he gets room to roll to the basket.
And Giannis with the jam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
Out to Harris. Over to the left wing. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, BA, it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
And Embiid throws it down.
You know, Harden's done a nice job really increasing his playmaking over the last few years and excels at finding teammates.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hop, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
Holiday finds Antetokounmpo. Back to Holiday. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Boy, there is an understated, quiet physicality to Holiday's game. I mean, he's a guy that you don't want to mess with. He's strong and tough and persistent.
The Bucks making a switch here. Portis is checked in. Harden, the pass to Harris. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
There's a lot to like about Tobias Harris. His comportment, his versatility. He's adaptable. I think that stands out as well. I mean, he's had to play a lot of roles on different teams, and he's done them all at a high level, making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Here's Matthews. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Offline with a 3. The 76ers have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Antetokounmpo against Tucker. Antetokounmpo outside. Drives to the hoop. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Antetokounmpo's got 10 points in the quarter. Here's Tucker. Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for the Bucks. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
The 76ers, 24.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
That was your Bucks Breaker crew. Give them another round of applause, fans.
That one misses for Antetokounmpo. You know, Clark, only a handful of teams have won more individual MVP awards than the Bucks.
That's really interesting, B.A., that you mentioned that. But that's how it goes when you have players like Kareem and Giannis walking through your door. And who knows, Giannis might have even more in him before he's done.
Melton outside. Puts up a 3. Nails it from 3. Melton's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Pass to Matthews. Out to the right wing. Oh, it's stolen. And now the Sixers on the break. Here's Milton. Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
Hey, when Giannis is lurking nearby, you got to be careful because his wingspan can erase a lot of shots.
Milwaukee in the lead. Second half getting started. About a minute played. And he drives in. And the shot counts. He's fouled. And it's a chance for a three-point play. The Bucks making a switch here. Middleton's checked in.
An outstanding athlete. Pat Connaughton was a pro baseball pitcher, registering 96 miles per hour on the radar gun. However, Pat chose hoops, and the Bucks are glad he did.
For Philadelphia, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Niang. Back to Milton. Outside McDaniels. Now here's Melton. Three-pointer. And out of bounds. The Bucks will take it. The 76ers making a switch here. Dedmon's checked in.
Coming out on the floor for the 76ers.
Well, the Bucks shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Holiday up top. Covered by Milton. Here's Antetokounmpo. And it's Harrell with a rebound. Well, talking about Pat Connaughton, he's not the first guy to be drafted in pro baseball and then the NBA, Clark.
Hey, B.A., not surprising coming from you, that factoid, because of all the baseball games you call. But you're right, Danny Ainge played in the big leagues. How about this? I didn't know Dale Curry had been drafted in both the round ball and the hard ball, meaning baseball. So precedent for that type of dual talent.
Melton left side. Melton on the wing. McDaniels passes to Harrell. Back to Daniels. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. The Sixers again can't hit.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here's Melton. Ooh, he can't stop the run as that misses. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Antetokounmpo against Melton. Got a hand on it. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. 5 on the clock. Back to Antetokounmpo. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Matthews misses. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Back to Harrell. Outside Milton. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's McDaniels. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. They'll pin that on Chris Middleton. That free throw no good.
You know, and where the Bucks seem to dominate every year is on the glass, particularly at the defensive end. #1 in the league the last 4 seasons.
And Grant, I guess for the Bucks, hey, you can't teach size.
And they're good fundamentally as well, B.A. I mean, they block out, they fight to maintain position. If you're going to beat them, it probably won't be the second chance points. And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Pass to Matthews. Now Holiday. Middleton outside. Antetokounmpo finds Middleton. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Sixers.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Melton passes to Dedmon. Back to Melton. Oh, great D that time from Portis. Here's Milwaukee. They're on a 10-1 run. Portis with a screen on Melton. From outside the arc. No good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Milton. Out to the wing. Dedmon, the pass to Melton. Back to Dedmon. Good. Dedmon's got his first basket.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Here's Matthews. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's Milwaukee. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Their key to consistency has... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Holiday and Allen are at guard for him. Middleton is the 3 with Giannis playing the power forward. And it's Lopez in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Maxey against Holiday. Oh, there's the alley! And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
Embiid. Rebounded by Lopez. And here's Middleton. To the middle. Back to Lopez. Lopez, the screen. To the left wing. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the jam.
Giannis is taking it up a notch here, and he's always one of the more consistent players in the league, night in and night out, and he's getting it done tonight.
Pass to Harden from the arc. Can't get it to drop.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Antetokounmpo against Harris. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Middleton. Harris outside. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Now Allen. From downtown. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Middleton. Back to Antetokounmpo. And that comes off the assist by Middleton. Antetokounmpo's got 6 points in the quarter. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
Harris passes to Tucker. Pass to Harris. Outside Tucker. The 3-ball. Rebound by Middleton.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve.
Oh! What a hammer!
Oh, man! An absolute insane display of dribbling from Antetokounmpo. I mean, you can't take this guy lightly when he's got the ball. Mad handles for a guy of any size, but 7 feet tall. Come on, man. That's ridiculous.
And he lobs it up top. Stolen by Harden. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
The 76ers running out of time. Embiid, a screen on Holiday. Here's Harden.
It's pretty clear that Middleton takes pride in his defense. If he can't block the shot, he's going to do everything he can to at least challenge it and disrupt the shooter.
Good chance here for Antetokounmpo. Again, Milwaukee!
Coming out here tonight and making a statement. Really good work all around for the Bucks.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I thought his active hands were a big help. I mean, he took some chances on defense, and his gambles paid off. He got a bunch of steals.
Tucker against Antetokounmpo. Off target from the wing.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why. Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Pass to Harris. Embiid, high post. Got a piece of it. And so the ball out of bounds. Embiid touched it last. Here's Milwaukee. They're on a 13-5 run. And here's Allen on the wing. Holiday. Back to Allen. Shoots over Maxey. And again, it's the Bucks missing.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Outside Harden. So this one belongs to the Bucks, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up.
low post matchup tonight, Doris. Two of the top big men in the league going head-to-head.
Kevin, these are two teams that try to get their centers as many touches as possible. They are the axis upon which these offenses rotate, and how much the defense can guard that entry pass will be a key tonight.
Look at the 76ers starting group. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Tyrese Maxey out there with Harden, and it's Harris in at the 3 slot.
And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Final.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games for Tatum. An incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player.
Now, here's Maxey. Pass to Embiid. This one for 3. Good on the three-point shot.
And the stretch 5 capabilities of Embiid. Just another layer of his game that makes him so dangerous.
Here's Brown. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
A nice shot by Harris.
This is where James Harden's ability to quickly scan the floor and then find the right window to deliver the pass. So good, so good. I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Embiid with a screen on Smart. Harden, that one off the back iron and out.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
The kick out to Brown. With the... Oh, my goodness! What a play!
Oh, my goodness. How about that move by Jaylen Brown? That is spectacular.
Outside, Maxey. Harris passes to Embiid. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Embiid's got 5 points so far.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now Maxey. After Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Guys, you think about the Boston Celtics, and obviously the offense is driven by the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. So much of what Boston does starts with their wing play.
So he gets them both. And doors with Tatum and Brown. If they aren't scoring, they're creating for others.
Yeah, both Jason and Jaylen took major steps as playmakers, understanding the value of their teammates as release points, as guys who can take some pressure off in terms of the scoring load. And listen, neither guy is finished improving.
Fires the 3. Brown outside. And he slams it down right on top of Joel Embiid.
How fantastic is Jaylen Brown getting the position he wants deep inside, easily slams it home.
Here's Harden. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum on the wing. Guarded by Harris. Horford gets the bucket.
Boy, that little bit of contact will not be enough to impede Al Horford, just powering his way through.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to talk earlier with Boston's head coach. He told me they'll be looking to stretch the defense with their ability to knock down shots from deep. He said success on the outside can translate to success on the inside. Sounds like instead of going inside out, they're going to go outside in. Interesting. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Down low, there's Williams. Back to Tatum. Lets it go from deep to the inside. The kick out to Brown. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Brown's got 7.
Now, Jaylen Brown is now so legit from deep. Boy, you better make sure you're contesting that 3 ball. That's how good he is.
Now, here is Harden. Embiid, the pass to Tucker. Embiid with the screen on Horford. Shot clock at 6. Embiid dishes to Harden. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. That one goes in. He has 7.
And with an expanding skill set, Embiid is able to hit shots from all over the court.
Brown kicks to Horford. Celtics passing it around. Outside Tatum. Boston needs to get off a shot. Williams can't hit. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the 76ers. Pass to Harden. Outside, Maxey. Here's Tucker. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
I know he's not the most efficient long-range shooter, but Tucker hits enough of those to space out the defense.
Here's Tatum, and he slams it down right on top of Joel Embiid.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the bat?
The previous play is under review.
They're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but the replay process is faster than ever. You know, why not?
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. 76ers lead by 5. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Taking a look at the 76ers. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Harden out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Harris in at the 3. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Brown's got the first basket of the second quarter for Boston. And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process era, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
Brown outside. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists in the game. Maxey finds Tucker. Harden outside. On the wing, Harris. Back to Tucker. Pass to Harris. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Brown. Celtics trail by 3. Here he goes. That's tipped. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Maxey. Now Smart. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. To the wing right side. 5 on the clock. And here's Brown outside. Smart goes in.
And Embiid has said before that he wants to win Defensive Player of the Year. Love when he gives you that kind of effort. Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
For Boston, they have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2. Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game. Well, James Harden's still a tremendous player, but now in his early 30s, some question, can he be the dominant MVP force we saw in Houston?
And Greg, Harden in recent years dealing with hamstring injuries. Has he lost a step to age or injury?
You know, probably a little of both, but we've seen players with a new diet or training regimen get back to peak production. Hopefully, he can as well.
Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Embiid sets the pick for Harden. And Boston with the rebound.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
Brown the pass to Horford. Smart against Harden. Fires the 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Hauser's got the lead up to 1 now for Boston.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Good on the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Hauser the pass to Horford. And Embiid pulls it down. And Embiid has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. Here's Harris. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And since Tobias Harris got his big contract with the Sixers, Greg, some say they chose him over Jimmy Butler.
Wow, Tobias is nice. He's never been an all-star. And that's one of the few downsides to a big payday. Some might say he's overpaid. I'm sure he'll take the trade.
Count it, and the 76ers lead has been cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Al Horford. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. And Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. Philadelphia has gone 6 of 7 from long range tonight. They've been on fire from way outside. Harris inside, guarded by Smart, and slam dunk by Harris.
And so far, Harris is having his way on offense. The defense just has not found an answer for his energy on that end.
Here's Smart, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Harris. Oh, Marcus Smart, a tenacious defender, which doesn't always show up, I think, sometimes, Doris, on the statistical sheet after the game.
Well, and in fact, Kevin, different teams have different defensive metrics trying to measure that impact. All you have to do, though, with Marcus Smart is watch the guy work on that end. The way he tracks the play, the way he anticipates, just the energy he brings on the defensive end changes the equation.
Here's Maxey. Here's Embiid. And no good that time. The Celtics go the other way with it. The Celtics have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts.
First personal foul.
On the free throw, no good. And Doris, this Celtics team, very young. How are they doing it?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted 2 talented and elite two-way players. That's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core. But the fact is they've matured together, they've had deep playoff runs, and they remain dangerous.
And there's the pass to Harden. Embiid is at the elbow. He dishes it to Harris. Back to Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
And credit Harris for creating that high percentage look, scanning the floor and finding the best option.
And that's it for the first half of action. Thank you, David, for that interview.
Will Celtics 30. Will 76ers 35.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Derek White is out there with Brogdon. Then it's Tatum. Then there's Gallinari. And it's Griffin in at the center. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Celtics trail by 7. Celtics passing it around. Pulls it up. Griffin kicks to Tatum. For the 3. Rebound by the 76ers.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Melton passes to Harrell. Back to Melton. Harrell trying to free himself up. Melton, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Tatum finds Gallinari. Up top, Tatum. McDaniels defending.
Well, you can see the level of aggression. If Jason Tatum sees a window of opportunity to drive it, he will expose it.
Melton against White. Melton passes to Niang. Shot on the wing. There's Harrell, and Harrell shoots it in.
Oh, the grit right there. Montrezl Harrell simply wanting that offensive rebound more than anyone else.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. Tatum with another miss. The 76ers leading by 7. Harrell high post. Passes to Niang. And here's Melton. Pass to Milton. Inside. Got a piece of it. Griffin with the steal. Tatum down low. Working on McDaniels. Oh, he misses the dunk. Harrell kicks to Niang. And it's sent back by White.
That's anticipation on the defensive end by Derek White. Send it back, young sir.
Here's McDaniels. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Melton against White. And a miss there on the triple. 76ers have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Melton the pass to McDaniels. Harrell with it. Defended by Griffin. And Tatum launches it from deep. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of the spot.
And Harrell slams it in.
Well, you know that Montrezl Harrell is one of the best rollers in the NBA. Even when the defense is waiting for him, this guy's so hard to stop.
And some added toughness on the roster. Something Philly knew they needed after last year's playoffs. The hope is adding scrappy veterans like P.J. Tucker and DeAnthony Melton will help them further this go-round.
Melton the pass to Harrell. For 3, Brogdon. Rebound by Harrell. Philadelphia leading by 9. To the paint. It's tipped. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And he comes up with the deuce.
Montrezl Harrell relishes the opportunity to mix it up on the interior. Nice finish.
Tatum way outside. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Here's Harrell. And Harrell slams it in.
So many of Montrezl Harrell's buckets come right at the cup. He is so powerful.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Molinari finds White. He can't get that one. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Pass to Niang. A 3-ball. Austin grabs the miss. Griffin's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Right side, Tatum. Melton with the ball. Now guarded by Tatum. McDaniels kicks to Milton. On the wing, Melton. Harrell up top. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Well, Harrell is not going to back down. Hangs tough and finds his shot opportunity. Gets to the foul line.
And both free throws good for Harrell. And Brogdon has got the ball here for the Celtics. 15-point game. Here's Griffin, and easy 2 points on the layup.
That's an excellent decision. Playing in the pick and roll, just understanding where the windows are, delivers it right in the pocket.
Here's Milton. He takes it in.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
With the score, the Celtics. Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Philadelphia leading by 15. And so in the game for the 76ers, on the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Axie out there with Harden, and it's Harris in at the 3 spot.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Outside Tatum. Beyond the arc. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Launches it. That one, no good. The Celtics go the other way with it. Here's Brown. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Embiid.
How about the strength on the finish? Jaylen Brown showing real muscle.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the 76ers.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. And here's Tatum for three. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Harden the pass to Tucker. There's the drive. Outside, Maxey. Harden against Smart. Shot clock at 5. Harden kicks it to Tucker. Tries again. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
Boston again missing.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Philadelphia moving the ball around. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way and finish off by Brown.
When Jaylen Brown is feeling it, I think you've got to feed him because you want his confidence to grow as that skilled scorer you hope he will be.
Yeah, that's a pass he's got to catch. Maybe just starting to relax a little too much with that lead.
Tatum with it. Now defended by Embiid. And the dunk by Horford.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Smart against Harden. The dish to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
And that interior presence of Embiid. Guys that big shouldn't be able to move like that.
The deep three from Tatum. The quick look, no good that time.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Maxey kicks to Embiid. Fires top of the key. Misses off the right angle.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
The feed now to Smart. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
Here's Maxey. And he drives in. And slam dunk by Maxey.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook. Not as good in the 76ers lead. Is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Brown.
Once he crosses half court, you need to stay awake because he can drop it from deep.
Here's Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
Well, with that frame and that power, James Harden leaves no doubt.
Boston's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Smart finds Brown. The 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Harden scanning the floor. Tucker the pass to Harden. Here's Harris. Out to the wing. Here's Maxey. Offline with his 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And here's Tatum for 3. Sinks the 3-pointer.
Man, you can get chills watching Jason Tatum want to deliver in the clutch.
Here's Harden. Out to Harris. And right through it goes. And the 76ers lead by 8.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Brown, no good from the wing. And here's Maxey. Embiid with the screen on Smart. Outside, Maxey. So Philadelphia wins it. This was a very spectacular, great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.
NBA battle. Happy to have you with us for a battle of two terrific front courts here. The rare night when guards take a back seat, Richard.
Times have changed. Front courts used to dominate the game. I remember in the 90s when it was Shaquille O'Neal, Hakeem Olajuwon, Patrick Ewing. That's when the game was dominated by bigs. But then once spacing happened, now tonight it looks like an old 90s basketball game.
Now let's take a look at the Bucks' opening lineup. Giannis and Lopez are the bigs. On the perimeter, it's Allen and Middleton. And it's Holiday in at the 1 spot.
And using that size to his advantage. I mean, I like it when Lopez establishes himself inside and looks to capitalize.
Pass to Horford. Brown with it. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Lopez with it. Guarded now by Williams. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Middleton. Beyond the arc. Horford pulls it in.
And it seemed wherever Horford has gone during his career, his teammates really enjoy playing with him. A testament to his leadership.
You can tell Horford's teammates look up to him. He's an accomplished veteran with a lot of experience and knowledge.
Yeah, he's just so selfless. The kind of guy who actively tries to make his teammates better. Just a terrific glue guy.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He will gladly take those.
And Holiday takes this responsibility seriously. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to them.
And Horford gets it to go.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the dunk.
And sometimes it seems like Giannis can dunk without any effort at all. He just glides to the rim like it was nothing.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells a story of how well you are playing team offense.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lopez. Antetokounmpo up top. On the take. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That's on Al Horford. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Bucks.
And last season, Giannis passing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar as the Bucks' all-time leading scorer. He wants to finish his career in Milwaukee, so that total bound to grow. Attacking in the painted area. Clearly, that was their game plan coming in.
Antetokounmpo finds Holiday from behind the arc. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Antetokounmpo outside. Shot clock at 6. Allen, pass to Antetokounmpo. Three-pointer, Holiday. Rebounded by the Celtics. Grant, both Giannis and Kareem dominated the paint, but they get it done differently.
Yeah, that they do. Kareem, possibly the best ever in the post, whereas Giannis might be the most dominant slasher and driver in league history.
Smart against Holiday. For 3, Allen. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday.
Putting his court vision on full display. Holiday plays the role of floor general pretty effectively.
Here's Tatum. Great D that time from Middleton.
That's just the bucket that you expect him to make. It's tough when he missed it.
And that knee injury sidelining Chris Middleton in last year's playoffs, Grant. How much did the Bucks miss his impact on the floor?
Well, BA, it was a huge loss. He's their main perimeter scoring threat. That's why his game complements Giannis so perfectly.
You know, for this Bucks team, they seem to play together as well as any team we've seen recently.
Yeah, this team has a bunch of players who complement each other very well. They've got so many different ways that they can play on the floor. That's what makes them so successful. Well, that and Giannis.
Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise, it's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Outside Tatum, kick out to Brown. Drops in the 3. Brown's got 9.
A dangerous shooter from all areas. Brown's eyes get real big when he shoots these corner threes.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Allen. Back to Antetokounmpo. Takes the three. Allen can't get it to go. Boston has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Brown passes to Williams. Back to Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
There's that leaping ability. Brown, he just gets up so easy.
Middleton against Tatum. Middleton passes to Holiday. Takes a three. Here's the teardrop. Offensive rebound. Here's Lopez. Lays it up and banks it in.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Tatum passes to Brown. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Oh, getting the hoop and the harm. That's tremendous body control from Brown.
Free throw good. Brown. 23 seconds left in the opening quarter. And here's Holiday. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Screen by Antetokounmpo. This one for three. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Robert Williams picks up one.
An MVP caliber talent. The rise of Giannis from scrawny teenager to bulked up superstar has been great to watch.
He hits the second from the line. Now Brown. He's got 14. A nice shot by Tatum.
One hard work from Tatum inside. Doing what it takes to find his shot.
From deep. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. It's been all about Jaylen Brown. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics. The Celtics with the lead. Taking a look at the Bucks. Giannis and Lopez are the bigs. Drew Holiday out there with Joe Ingles. And it's Connaughton in at the three, the small forward.
Nice to have a big man you can count on to hit that shot. Makes the offense much more diverse. Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. And the Celtics call time here. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
To the left side wing. Well, Richard, as a former player yourself, what's your take on stars demanding trades and jumping around the league so much?
It's tough because I've seen the other thing happen to stars. Blake Griffin re-signs with the Clippers. They show him videos of putting his jersey in the rafters, and then he's traded a year later. So I think everybody has to figure out what is best for them, but you also have to try as an individual and as a professional to fulfill your obligations. And I think trades can be someplace in the middle of that. A quality pass, setting up a quality shot, it's just textbook basketball.
And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. Antetokounmpo. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
One of the only ways to slow down Antetokounmpo is to get physical with him. But you know what? That may not work. He is so good at absorbing contact in the paint.
And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better. Brian, still work work to do.
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting five isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has. It takes a lot of confidence and ability to pull off that reverse.
Hey, from anyone else, it'd be shocking. But this guy, he's got it. He's that talented. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
It is just a superstar doing superstar things. Antetokounmpo is lighting it up and showing the variety to his game.
And stolen by Holiday. In transition, here come the Bucks. Here's Connaughton. And he throws it down with one hand.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Williams misses. The Bucks trail. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively. Impressive how in sync Giannis is with his squad, enabling them to set up a flashy alley-oop.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Let's go with a 3. And there's White. That's good on the assist by Horford. White's got 6 points in the quarter.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
And it's Antetokounmpo with a miss.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
Here's Tatum, and stolen by Holiday. Now here's Lopez. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Boston ball.
We've got 1:28 left to play in the half. And Grant, last season, Drew Holiday winning the NBA Teammate of the Year award for the 2nd time.
Yeah, and in 2021 BA, he got the NBA Sportsmanship Award too. So needless to say, Holiday tremendously respected by his peers and known for his dedication to others.
To the inside, and stolen by Williams. Smart with the ball, guarded now by Holiday, and stolen by Connaughton. Antetokounmpo, pass to Holiday. And Antetokounmpo, here we go. Some solid defense from Williams. Ingles against White. For 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
And again, it's the Bucks missing. Boston's gone 4 of 6 from outside. Looking sharp here in the second. Tatum passes to Smart. Up top, Horford. To the paint. The kick out to White. All sorts of time. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 5 assists in the game.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Connaughton passes to Holiday. On the wing, Ingles. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by Tatum. White for 3. And so it's Boston. They have a nice 9-point
score. The Celtics 37. The Bucks 28.
If you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Danilo Gallinari out there with Blake Griffin. Then it's Jaylen Brown. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Hauser in at small forward. That's the Boston 5. Ooh, Griffin with the steal.
Wesley Matthews, first personal foul.
And the Celtics making a change here. White's checked in. Boston's gone 6 of 9 from 3-point range. Out left to the wing. Here's Hauser. Gets the 3 ball to go. And the Celtics lead by 13.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
And Antetokounmpo, here we go. Deflected. Outside Gallinari. The three is up. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 4 rebounds now. About a minute played here in the second half. And the big finish by Giannis.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
Pass to Allen. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter.
So many times Giannis forces his man into a foul. As a defender, you can't give him anything easy. That leads to a lot of contact.
That one misses.
The line for 2.
And no good on the second free throw. So 0 for 2 there. Here's Brown. The shot off that time. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Shots good by Antetokounmpo.
I mean, it is not easy trying to box out Giannis. His long arms allow him to capitalize on the offensive glass.
Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Showing off his pure athleticism. Brown with a memorable finish.
Allen in the high post. On the wing, Connaughton. Back to Allen. Out to the wing. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis dumps it home.
Hey, kept it. Simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. And the call will be against Derek White. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Pass to Matthews. Fires the three. Nails it from 3. Matthews got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Slow defensive rotation, causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Right side White. Plenty of space. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo has got 9 rebounds now. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
Shooting for Milwaukee.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Boston's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Here's Brown, and the jam by Brown.
One of the premier scoring wings in the NBA, Jaylen Brown is at it again. Well, you have to be impressed with the constant growth we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He's put in a lot of work to become an all-star player.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, the adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good. Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics. And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. Boston has gotten 7 of 12 3-point attempts to fall. And stolen by Connaughton. And he's all alone. Jumps up. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Oh, so physical and quick in transition. I mean, who would you rather have in the open court?
Brown. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal
First
foul.
one falls for him.
Second team foul. At the line.
And both free throws good for Brown.
Brown, now an elite scorer in this league, really does it all.
The Bucks have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Here's Antetokounmpo. Another one falls for Milwaukee.
Very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
And the jam by Brown.
Carving up the defenders like a surgeon. Brown is gifted at getting all the way to the rim.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Another shot. Nifty move. And the layup is up and in. Antetokounmpo has got 37.
That'll drive your coach. Crazy, failing to box out.
Yeah, you think you gotta stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work in the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Once again
For Boston, they've gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Brown against Allen. Brown passes to Smart. Here's Tatum. The 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's been all about Jaylen Brown for Boston, providing the scoring punch right.
Please give a big round of applause.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one.
Oh, my goodness.
How about that?
Oh, mercy. Jason Tatum is a bad man.
Antetokounmpo up top. Williams defending. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And he can't get the first one.
Line for the Bucks. Giannis Antetokounmpo taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good.
It wasn't perfect, but it was enough to give them the lead.
The kick out to Williams. Pass to Brown. And the jam by Brown. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
The drive by Antetokounmpo. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Tatum against Middleton. Smart outside. Up top, Brown. And the foul on Brook Lopez. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Horford left side. Lets it go from deep. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. And now a 4-point Boston lead.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And nothing is more terrifying than Giannis on the attack. So powerful when he takes...
Whoa! Oh, my goodness!
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Williams, a screen on Middleton. Here's Tatum. And then Tatum slams it in.
Brushing off the contact. Look, the dude is strong. When he gets in there, it's easy. That's an easy bucket.
Middleton passes to Antetokounmpo. Here's Lopez. And there's two. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
And just an important bucket down the stretch. This is when his focus becomes razor sharp.
The deeper into crunch time we get, the harder he's going to work on that offensive glass.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
No good on the free throw. Good on the second one. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. The drive by Antetokounmpo. Some solid defense from Williams. The Celtics have gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth. Brown passes to Tatum. Lets the three fly. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 11 rebounds in the game. And he makes it on the layup. Antetokounmpo has got 46.
And he is just showing off right now. I mean, he's giving you leadership. Giannis just takes pride in stepping up and hitting those big shots.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second.
He missed a chance to put them up by 3. You know he'd like to have that one back.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Holiday.
2 minutes.
Back to Antetokounmpo. To tie it up. Williams grabs the board. And stolen by Middleton. Lopez passes to Middleton. Outside Holiday. A minute 37 left in the fourth. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. Smart passes to Brown. Outside Tatum. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Drew Holiday.
This is why this team wants Tatum to get fouled. They trust him down the stretch.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
In a tight game, he is exactly who you wanted at the line.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. 1:07 left to play in the fourth. Holiday from long range. Williams grabs the board.
Questionable shot selection on that three. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
Williams with the screen. Tatum against Middleton. Throws it up high. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Smart. On the wing, Tatum. He can't get it to go. And Milwaukee will come the other way.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Clock looking against them right now.
Kicks it out to Middleton. And Antetokounmpo, here we go. Count it.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
It seems like Horford's been in the league forever. So he's definitely been in a lot of these late game free throw situations.
Gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a 2-possession game.
No need to rush that play. That's called giving away a possession.
.16 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Tatum. Horford outside. Tatum with it. Can't get it to fall. And so it's Boston who scraped by with the win. I'm sure they would have. Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.